Do. How you doing, guys? Anybody do? Just logging in.
Yeah, it seems to me as well. She loves the mask, but it's quite a distinctive mask. Just like the some CCTV in the area. It's got that type of mask, that description. We've got the car leaving the scene.
There we go.
To this day, we haven't had a member of the public call up and say, I'm at my cannabis stop, which is no surprise. But we've got it if you want it. On the night shift again, our regular crewmates, Mrs. Bailey and Brooks. One of your mate is Hayley Bailey. She's been in the job a bit longer than me. She still loves it. She's brilliant to start with. We've known each other a little while, so it's a nice job of crewmate you get on with and you can have a laugh with and you can trust when you need to.
Knickers. Rubbing everything all over.
We've had a report from a delivery driver that he's turned up to give some food, to drop some food as delivery, and then the dogs come out the house and
Oh, double supper. What's in that tonight, you?
the occupier is addressing the owner of the dog.
It is an offence to have a bad breed or a dangerous dog in a public place or even a private place. So obviously we have to treat it seriously.
I believe, so.
Imagine you're going to be a pain in the ass, aren't you, tonight? You little sausage. Let's see if we get anybody who comes on here, guys. I think my pen's a bit goosed. Guess who's had my pen? He's short. He's about 1.5, maybe now. Got little white legs, curvy legs, and a white little body. His name's Dougie. Yep. So I'm having a go at the my pens again. Let's get some pencils out while I'm waiting. I'm opening my chats and I hope it's on. Doesn't look like we've got anybody coming onto the chat yet, so I'll just give it another few minutes. Away we go. Dougie, calm down. I'm trying to be doing some on this page while I'm waiting. Hello, hi Marie, hi darling, you alright sweetheart? Hi Julia, you alright my darling? Is the sound and everything alright guys? Just seeing if this pink would look any better in here, Marie. How you doing guys? Have you finished all your painting Marie? What have you been up to Julia? Been doing anything darling? Are you putting your feet up and relaxing for a bit sweetheart? Are the kids in bed? There's about 100 questions they asked you then, Julia, all at once, wasn't it? I do apologise. I'm just waiting and see if any other people come on. Just so I just had this colour in here now. So I'm doing fine, Julia. Thank you yourself, darling. I've been working on this page today. I've had a lovely day, just relax, watching telly. I started watching a new series. Well, it's from years ago. Oh, what's it called? I can't remember. That one where they're on the post line and they start stripping off. They do it for charity, I think. They do it to a Tom Jones song. Can't remember the name of it now, but they've made it into a series. Right, there's one series and 8 episodes in it. Well, I watched all them today, and each one's an hour. So that looks a bit better, doesn't it, Marie? Just a little bit darker there, a bit too. So I put Inktense on this first. The dark purple is actually Inktense, and I'm just using a probably just to go over the top of it all over, just to try and get the colour into it a little bit further. I love how the actual crystal came out, but I'm not happy how the rest of the page came out. But it is what it is. I'm not going to get too thingy about it. There we go. So that's that page completed. I did start going in before as well with my black pen and putting some extra shadows in, but then I just thought, nah, leave it. Oh, here we go, the chat's taking up now. So take my eyes off it for 2 minutes. Yeah, hi G, you alright, sweetheart? Hi, darling, hope everything's good. Hi, Zoe, you alright? And Leslie, hi Leslie, you alright, my darling? Yana and Lynn. And Pickles, hiya, darling, how you doing, sweetheart? So yeah, I was just waiting for people to come on and just thought I'd just finish this page off very quickly. I've been working on this page today. It's the one I started on last week. And I finished it today. Not, like I say, I'm not over keen. Not one of my favourite pages. I love the way I've done the crystal. But just, yeah, you know when you just, there's just something about it. You're not like him. But like I say, If I ever want to redo it, I can do. I've got enough copies of the book, so I can always redo it if I don't fancy it. But what do you think, guys? As a page, do you need to come in a bit? Is that light a bit too bright there? So cover that lamp where it is. Move the camera a bit over because I've moved the book over a bit. How are we doing? Oh, thank you, Gia. Thank you, darling. Hi, Kenny. You alright, darling? I'm B. You alright, my love? Oh, thank you, Lynn. It looks a lot better now, Marie, doesn't it? Honestly, guys, if I'd have shown you before, I love, like I say, I love the way all the crystals came out. And then I started on the back and I did try to make it look like sand in the background. I then did the green and the flowers and everything, and it just didn't like it at all. So I got my new order of the acrylic inks. Let me just find it. I bought some, treated myself to some more of the magic colour acrylic inks, which I've been using. And I just put a tiny bit on my glass mat. I then just went over everywhere, all over the yellows and browns with the green, straight from here with a water pen brush. And it took absolutely brilliantly. It's not leaked through either. So it just shows you how little I used. And it pulled the page back. And then the only bit I was disappointed in was I just had, I'd done ink tense just around the clients, you know, in the shadows. And it just looked like that bit there in the corner because I've not done this bit here. So wasn't happy with it at all. So I've just gone over with the same colour of Polly, which is the light purple pink, which I've used down here and a few of the flowers, and I've just tied it in to, I'm just going over all the cloud, just very lightly, not putting loads of pressure on, just to fill in them white spaces and to add a bit of pink to the cloud. So yeah, that's that page, and I'm quite pleased I got done down to finishing it. And the other page I was showing you, the Geomorphia page, you know, the title page. I've not done any of that. Just not got around to it because like I was working on this page today. So usually when I've finished a page like this, I do spend quite a while going round and just adding shades in where I think they should be, and usually this does add quite a bit of a, you know, of a bit of a wow thing to my pages, I think, anyway. But I've not done that, and I don't think I will do, because like I say, I've still got a couple of pages that I need to get done. I've still got quite a lot of pages from last month's the lava fire theme. I think I've got 4 pages that I need to finish for that, so I'm not going to go over the top with this one. Like I say, I don't know what I could have done better. I really don't. I'm happy, a lot happier with it now that the clouds are tying in with everything. Hi Kelly, you alright, my darling? Also, while I'm just thinking about it, Leslie, you know, last week when you were saying to me, doll, about getting a mod or somebody to administrate, you know, keep an eye on the chat and that for me. Marie is going to do it for me, but I don't know how to do it. So if I message you on Instagram, Marie, would you be able to message me back and maybe explain how I go about it? Would that be all right, Dan? You won't mind, would you? And then obviously, yeah, I know I'm going to try and still need to ask Julia, but Julia, I'll speak to you. That I'll message you as well, darling, to see if you'd like to do it as well. So yeah, I usually do spend quite a bit of time on my pages. I can spend just as long on going round and like putting extra shadows in where I think that that it needs it. I can spend just as long doing this as I can actually colouring the whole page. So like I say, I'm not going to do that now. I can do that another time. So yes, so this is my second completed page for this month's Kerby theme challenge. Oh right, let me just try that then. Let me click on Marie. Watch this, a chat move now. Where the 3 dots are at the side. Oh, there we go. Go to channel pin message. Put user in a timeout. Oh, there we go. That's going to be funny. So if any of you are cheeky to me now, so it's coming up managing moderator or can manage blocked words and change chat modes in live. Right. I'm putting you down as a managing moderator. Marie. Ooh, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I've just done it. Thank you very. You know what, guys? Because you're angels. Draw me little angels. Oh, yeah, I've just done it then. It's all done. That's what I was just thinking then, Lynn. If anyone starts being cheeky, that's it. I'm putting you in timeout. Oh, thanks anyway, Leslie. Thank you, my darling. I know it's always Pickles who I turn to, and if I'm in the chat on Insta or on that, she always helps me out. And oh, there you go. So that's what they right. You know, when I've been on live chat on other people's lives, I've always wondered what the little spanner means at the next to the end of the name. So now I know what you have to do. That's it. So you've agreed to it, Marie, and everything. And it's yeah. What do I have to do? Basically, you've got to pay all my house bills and gas, electric, water. Right. We'll put a thing on that. Pickles can't be timed out, but we've got to keep an eye out for Lee and for Audrey as well. All right, you're saying that you've been good. Sorry. Scary stuff. Oh, the Smurfs. I was watching that weekend. Yeah, whacking people. Oh, I shouldn't say that in live, should I? Have the police at my door. Right, so obviously I'm down to a new page today, guys. So I was thinking either this one. This is one of the few pages I've not done out of Worlds Within Worlds. This is a new book because the book I've got, I've bound, and this particular page, I've done quite a lot on that page. I can't wait to do that page. just got to think, oh, I knew Dougie would be on one today. He's been a bit worried about him this morning. Yeah, this page, it was very marked. Not because from the page I've done. I think it was when I was coloring this page. I didn't have anything in the back, so it's picked up all the blues. Dougie, give over. But this was very unearly in me. This was like the first year of me colouring. So there's quite a few pages in Worlds Within Worlds that I'd like to read. I love this page, how it came out. This is in September 21, but obviously I don't know what mediums I'd use, but oh wait, I'll tease the watercolour paints they were. Yeah, so there's quite a few. All the blue ones are the pages I've not done, so I think there's about 10 pages I've not coloured in Worlds Within Worlds yet. So I started on this page the other day when our Jace was there, but then I had to stop colouring. Or the other page I was thinking of doing was, let me just get this little sausage. Come here. You won't believe, would you? This dog's had me at it all day with breathing problems. He's been making the most, oh here we go, most weirdest noises breathing, and apparently dogs do inverted sneezes, and he was doing that. Oh my god, can't tell you for how long today, to the point of I was nearly going to take him to the vet. Then we went on a walk and he kept stopping when we was walking. Yeah, put him in timeout. I'll send him in. I keep telling you, Marine, send him in a box. Say hello to all your friends, because you're going down in a minute. I've got things to do and places to go. See if I can get him in a bit more. Is he looking up at you then? Don't you say hello? Up here. Say hello. There you go. There we go. Hello guys, how you all doing? My name's Dougie and I'm Pin the Bum. Aren't you? Right? Right, you can set him in here. I know where he wants to get. Right on the table. So it was either that page I just showed you out of Worlds Within Worlds, or let me just move the camera back over there so then you can't just see Dougie. So we get the book in the middle now. There we go. He is quite cute. He is. He's my little angel. You're a good girl. Mate, you are. I like you. Oh, God, here we go. Right, there goes me. Channel changer. We'll just get rid of him. Right, down there. Channel changer's done for a wobble. Sorry if you all got to see my hair, then my greasy hair. Absolutely sweating. So, yeah. Oh. So, I'm thinking I might do this as my last page next week. We'll get this one done. Work on the cage one. Yeah, I'll keep on with this. Now with this one as well, the one from Worlds Within Worlds, I want to use me Albert Jorahs because I've had these a long time but never really done a full page in them. So I just wanted to have a go. Like I say, I did this. I don't even know what colour this one was. Let's see if it's this one. Yeah, good. Was it? I'm not too sure now. No, that'll do anyway. I know where to do that little bit in there. So yeah, I've not used these before. I'm just going to try and ignore him for a couple of minutes and he might get fed up, although I doubt it. Dougie, hush up. Let me find a water brush. Yeah, he's been so quiet today and just like sat there and had me feeling sorry for him. And then as soon as these guys come on, he's like, yep, here I am, don't forget me. Typical bloke, I'd say, but I don't want to look like I'm being sexist. Always the way, isn't it? Right, where's this cloth now? Oh, suppose he's had that as well. We'll get a wet wipe. Probably to wipe my brush on to make sure that it's clean. So yeah, I've never used, I've had them for a while, but I just keep turning to my polys. Does anyone else use the Albert Joes a lot as, because I was toying with the idea of getting them, but then I thought, well, what's the point if they're the same colours as the polys? And plus, because I love my ink tent so much, but then, as you do, you've got to have everything. Well, we feel we have to have everything. Okay. Right. Oh. Sorry, guys. No shouldering. Can't be because he wants to go out because we've not long been. And like I say, he had trouble when we went out with his breathing or whatever it is, whether it's just been too hot today, but it's been cloudy. We've had like thunderstorms and stuff like that. And we've had lots of rain, but it's still horribly hot. Yeah, send that time out to Dougie Marie, definitely. Wow, there's a lot of water coming out of this pen. When you're using Albert Joes, guys, do you lay both colours down at I'm getting nerved off. Do you lay both colours down at once as I was putting a shade in with this? Put your shade in at the same time? Oh, come here. Run into the kitchen. Yeah, so would you add both pencils down at the same time? It's gonna be one of those nights. He's not done this for a while, has he? He's been good the last few times. He'll get fed up before, no, I'll get fed up before he does. Just paint these couple in the head. I'll grab him. He usually just sits on top of the chair when the window's open, but he's nibbling at my fingers now. For attention. I don't know what I'm going to do on this background. I want to try something different, so I don't think I'll use me acrylic inks unless I use them to actually do normal painting with, which I won't mind trying rather than do it. Oh. No, stop it. No, not having kisses because you're being bold. Being a bold doggy. No. Literally like having a toddler, having this one some nights. He woke me up at 8:30 this morning, barking. puffing, just required to bark. I always used to say that about Jess. Can we take her and have her bark removed? What's long, pink and furry? Hello, ladies. What are we talking about here now? You don't have the Albert Joes, no Audrey. A lot of people haven't. That's a lion for you. What time do you get up, Pickles? Oh, I've made a nightmare for you, Marie. If I have, let me know, sweetheart. Oh, 4 a.m. Flipping heck. The young lad who lives above me gets up at 4 for work. And sometimes I might hear a few things, but anyone can curse. Yeah, they can. For me, guys, it's not a problem for me. I'm a Salford lass. That's what we usually do. Potty mouths. Just trying to get all my greens out now if this little monkey won't. I've got him balanced on one knee to keep him quiet, so I've now got all my Albert drawers out my buckets and put them in this drawer for now till I get a chance to. It's blue, not green-ness. I'm going to do all my swatches. I've done swatches as well of the new colours. Oh no, they're me. I don't know where I've put it. I'll show you next time. I've done, a swatch of the new Studio inks that I've got. So I think there's 24 in total. I think there is. I think there might be 24, something like that. So I thought I'd ordered all of them yesterday. Well, last night on Amazon. The colours I hadn't got, and I'm still about 4 or 5 missing, I think. So I don't know if they're coming in a few days, because some days on some of them it said it was 2 to 3 days delivery, and on some it was next day delivery. So I don't know if they're coming in the post or whether they were out of stock. So I did go on to check before, but I ended up buying some more stuff. So who does that? You go onto Amazon to do one thing, and then you end up buying something totally different. Just trying to see what these are. I think that's enough greens. I've not got that many leaves to colour, surely. Dougie, stay still. Right, so that first colour I used, I've still got to activate this up here. Yeah, I'm not sure whether I'm going to go in with lots of, because I'm going to be using lots of different greens. I don't think I'm going to go in that much with the shading. I think right, that's it. I shaded this one. I remember now. Yeah, I shaded one to see if it'd work. Dougie, pack it in. Oh, give over now. Neighbours are passing. Oh, I don't believe this. No. So I'm not going to, what I'll do is I'll just concentrate on doing a bit of colouring then. So what's everyone been up to? Have you all been busy colouring? Are you all having a good time? What are you colouring at the moment? Anything particular, or You're working on a particular page which is taking an absolute lifetime. I'm wondering which one. That's deep cobalt green. Let me see if I've got juniper green. Let's try this. I have got swatches, like I said, but I'm just going to try and go for all the same looking leaves in the same colour, if you get me. So it'll just be, I'll just turn my page slightly. I know some people don't like it when we turn our pages because it makes you feel dizzy, but I'm literally hugging the pup in one hand and colouring with the other. So I'll share the colours that I'm using, but I don't know what to do. Has anyone got any ideas for the background? I was thinking maybe like a watercolour effect with watercolours, you know, where like the other day I did it with the acrylics, but just maybe with blues for a sky, or I might just use my cloud stencil and my distress inks. Just put clouds in. I'll probably go for that one because it'll probably be the quicker. Depends how long it takes me to complete this page. Because like I say, I've got quite a few other pages that I need to finish, and I also need to do the video for last month. I've still not done the completed pages for April and May yet, so it looks like it's going to be April, May and June, because I don't really do that many pages in a month. How many pages do you guys get coloured in a month on average? I think I get 5 at the most done. I think 6 has been my best, but that's while I've been doing the channel. When I didn't do the channel, I was doing like 8 and 10 Kerby pages a month. They were just flying out. Let me just see if I can bring you guys in a bit more without wrecking the joint. I need to, that a bit better. Yeah, I used to get quite a lot of Kerby pages, but since I've been doing the video and taking more time, concentrating more, and obviously since my colouring skills have got a little bit better, they're taking me a bit longer to complete each month now. Plus with everything else you have to go on, you know, like keeping up with Instagram and Facebook and everything else we have going on. So they're the spiky ones. Some more spiky ones over here. I think as well on the cage, rather than getting a gold blend going with my pencils, I'll just use gel pens. Got neighbours passing now, well, people passing going to the pub, so getting something else to bark for. And again, the windows are open again, guys, so if the traffic gets too loud, don't hesitate to give me a shout. I managed to catch Barbara colours on Saturday on one of her lives. That was nice because obviously I'd used one of her videos, the colouring crystals, to colour my crystal, which is the Helen Elliston way. So I got to thank her for her video. So that was nice. But she's absolutely amazing at colouring, isn't she? I can't wait till I get that confident. But with practice, we will get there. I think this is the same side. Don't know if they're the same. Wow, we'll colour them. No one's going to say anything, are they? Not all the time we get a Kerby page with a lot of leads, but when we do, it doesn't mean fashion, doesn't it? Can't say he's stingy with them. Wow, they're about 10 pages a month, Marie. That's where my chat's up to. I think I've lost a few people. Yeah, I do this. Yeah, I'm the same, Leslie. I used to do more, but now it's not as many. Okay. You know what? Before now, he has done paw painting. And Marie will be the first one who want a picture of him. Or should we all have a thing now where we can get our animals to paint the next? He's got a big fluffy tail as well, so oh, hi Heather, you alright, my love? Oh, thanks for coming over, Heather. You alright, darling? I love the way you put hiya, pickle. Hiya, hiya. Hiya. It's like we talk around it. Hiya, hiya, hiya. Right, let's have a look if I can find any more of these spiky ones. Nope, don't think so. If we do, I can always, what's this one? Olive green yellowish. And I'm going to do these ones up here. Like I say, I'm not going to activate them all now. I'll just show you the colours because they look the same, don't they, when they've been activated. So it's not like the ink tints where they go a different colour. If you want me to activate them, I will do for those who haven't got them if you want to see them activated, but I just wanted to try and get a bit of colouring down done. Yeah, I want to try and this month, like I say, I'm going to do me completed pages. I might even start doing them every 3 months or something, you know, so like what then there's, but doing them every 3 months is 4 a year then, isn't it? Because then it's going to be an actual video worth watching rather than just saying, hi, you know, here's the one page I completed this month. Because I did used to tie it in with the completed pages that everyone does for the challenges, but now because there's like 150, 160 pages being completed for the challenges of everybody, obviously it's too long to time. I don't want it to get too long, you know, and boring for everybody, because I know a lot of people watch it, but there's also people, you know, that aren't really interested in that. They'd just rather see the pages I've coloured, you know, each to their own kind of thing, isn't it? These is all different. So yeah, I might just start doing them. Is it tri-monthly or bi-monthly? I don't know. I don't know what it's called. Every quarter's every 4 months, isn't it? See him being a blonde moment now. That one should have been doing that light green. So these are my Albert drawers. And the first time of me using them. If I decide once they've been activated, if I do want to go in and add a little bit of shading to each of the leaves. But like I say, I'd just rather treat this as a part of the background and concentrate on the cage and the crystals. So I'll just colour some more leaves in and then I'll get started on the actual cage. I might bring this down here and do these. Every time I look up, my screen's gone blank because of the chat. Yeah, I did that last week, didn't I, Leslie? When Dougie suddenly barked and I shot up off my chair. I thought I'd said something as well, and nobody said anything, so I thought, oh, probably didn't do, but then I had to re-watch it back and make sure I didn't, because I didn't want anyone watching it back and then saying, oh heck, she said something a bit out of, there's nothing worse though, is there, when you slip up. I haven't done yet on here, which I'm just goes to show I can control it. When me and Marie first started chatting, we were both a bit nervous about that, weren't we, Marie? In case we offended each other by saying something, but now we're just two peas in a pod, me and Marie, so we're very much the same kind of person. That's why we can't get on so well with two barn pots, aren't we, kid? Right, so I've done like the cheese plant looking ones. See which ones I can do over here. We'll do these little ones down here. Don't know if these are supposed to be a coloured flower, but I'm just treating it all as a and then what I might even do is, because obviously there's quite a bit of space, I think they're supposed to resemble stems, so I'll colour that in the darker colour. And obviously, like, we've got little tiny bits in between, so I'll just colour them as, is it stones? I don't know. Decide that when it comes to it. So they're the three colours I've used. Catch up with the chat for 5 minutes. Cherries. What's cherries? Right, here we go. Fresh cherries. Oh yeah. I've been naughty, guys. I've got to admit. Yesterday I ordered some food in from, like I do with my shopping online. and I ordered you outside licking your cherries. I ordered some bits of pieces from Morrison's, and I ordered myself some scones and some clotted cream. Now, when we used to go down south with the children when they were little, my favourite ice cream, well, it used to be called a hedgehog, and it's basically ice cream with clotted cream over it. It's proper heart attack material. Anyway, I ordered the scones, and there was 4 of them. I was a bit gutted because I wanted 6, but there was 4. So I had 2 for my tea last night, and then I vowed to myself that I wouldn't eat them, wouldn't eat the others till today, and I ended up having them for my breakfast about 11 o'clock. So I'd done quite well to get to that state, not to have until that time, because I was a bit tempted when I woke up early. But yeah, clotted cream on them, oh, it was gorgeous. So like I said, they got finished off this afternoon, so they didn't last very long, so I won't be getting them again. They're out of the house now. That little bit of weakness got me. I'm just looking what else I can colour in these different shades of greens. Try and keep them apart from each other. Got a couple of cacti to colour. I need to get one of the twins to look at my laptop as well, because it keeps going off every couple of seconds. Well, not every couple of seconds, every so many minutes it goes off. It's doing my head in. Yeah, we've got some trees just near us. We've got apple trees, pear trees. Oh, we've got a green apple tree and a red apple tree, and plum trees. And Jace loves them. They're just what other residents have planted, years ago. And there's a fella called Billy who lives on that road now, and he's out every day, bless him, making sure it's all trimmed back in the right season. And anyway, he was showing me the other day that you can see all the little tiny things starting to come through, all the little buds now, and it's quite nice to see them, and like the big flowers he did last year. He cut loads of them down and split some of them in 2 and put them in other places, and they've taken apparently. So he was pretty chuffed about that. But it's nice when you've got somebody who's interested in stuff like that. Like I say, it is council, but he keeps on top of it, which is nice. I'm assuming this bush, I do this as if it's a bush going right up here, going behind there. And it covers that bit of space. And these pencils go down really, really nice. So you can use these dry and wet, can't you, as well? You don't always have to. I can't remember. I watched someone the other night colouring with them, and She uses them wet and then you also uses them dry over the top for extra shading. It's a nice way to use them. So this one's permanent green as well. It's a nice shade. Got some little dudes there. Are the aliens? Or are they in from Unicorn Land? Whatever you call it. These pre-alien worlds. Never do that one. I'll leave that one for a different colour. Like I say, we've got loads of different greens, haven't we? There's one down here. I'm going to go on to something else in a minute, guys. I know it's pretty, you know. Yeah, my laptop keeps timing out. You know, like when you have your phone in, if you've not used it for so many seconds, it goes off. I think I've got that on my laptop. So if I don't do anything for a couple of minutes, it goes off. When's the party, Marie? I'm on my way now. Well, I'll be on my way after live, yeah? Nemo. That's a nice green as well, emerald green. Oh, my birthstone colour. Emerald green. These plants are flowers. Not doing flowers. I already said that. So we'll do this. I'm going to do a few different lines in here because I think that is a cacti. A round one. Then we'll go with this colour. That's made a bit of a muddy colour, isn't it? Don't do that again. Them two colours do not go together well. That's a nice cacti colour. Yay, Dougie's found something to play with. And it's not me. Shouldn't have said that, because I just said his name, so I've got his attention. Notice when you put a bit of pressure on with these pencils, they do go a bit chalk, not chalky, but you get more residue off it, you know. Might because I'm only got a piece of paper than the glass mat, maybe. Oh, Dougie was playing so nice then, kid. Another cactus over here. Yeah, so hopefully next time I show this page, hopefully it'll be done. That'd be good if I could get it done before Thursday, then I'd be definitely on my target for pages this month. Right, I just want to do these green ones there because they're doing my head in. They might be all shaded and all fancy, but we shall see. Right, now I'm thinking about the back. This is where I start to think myself, because I'm thinking if I'm going to do a background, I'm going to have to, if I do all this gold in a minute, I'm gonna have to, I don't know. Oh no, I ever use the cloud stencil? Or is the cloud stencil going to be enough? I could do maybe. Oh, help me out, guys. I'm stuck. Have a look where you're up to on the chat while I think. Yeah, I do that as well with the Inktense. Oh no, not dried out. No, I've not tried that. Yeah, I was just thinking these were crumbling then as I was using them. Oh, sorry guys, knockies all over the place. What's the long discussion, Leslie? What's the thing? Black paint. Which page are you working on, Pickles? Something with a bit of glitter. Yeah, I suppose I could do the background like with the cloud stencil, like in very light pinks. Because I was thinking doing the unicorns in pinks and purples. So I could do like a really light, using distress ink, so then add glitter over that maybe. I'm just trying to think now, but because if I do it gold, then I'm gonna have to. Oh, I don't know. But if I leave it till that, then again I could just use masking fluid, couldn't I? But it's very thin, that isn't it, to get the masking fluid in. Oh heck. See, I was giving myself food for thought, aren't I? Let's get a sharper point on this. Let me see. Wondered why you was quiet, mister. You always have to have something you can't have, don't you? There you go, Mr. Dougie, chewing the hairdryer lead. Ah, right. Don't you like distress inks? Oh, I love distress inks. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking then, Leslie, but I'm like, what I'm trying to think about is if to do the background, because obviously I want the cage all gold, but I'm thinking about doing like light clouds in the background, which means obviously I'd need to go through here. So do I do that now then? I don't know. No, I'll just paint the background. I'll do something to it anyway. but I won't do it today because I don't really, I've not give it enough thought yet. I do like doing distress ink backgrounds, I've got to admit. I do find them. I love using my distress inks. And it's so easy, nothing easier than doing a cloud background, is there, you know, if you've got the stencil. But should have thought about that before I started colouring altogether, but matters not. You can always just leave it blank if it must be, but it won't be left blank because I don't like leaving blanks. I'd rather colour it with pencil if I need to than leave it blank. Very rare I don't leave any back, you know. Could use Neo 2s maybe. And do a cloudy background then me that way. I will decide on Thursday. I'll do the background Thursday, even if I pick a new page by then. If I manage to finish this page between now and then. Not really taking much time with these leaves either, because obviously the water, so I can pull the water, can't I? Obviously I'm still trying to stay within the lines, I'm not just flicking it down anywhere, but if I don't fill the whole of the white, that's fine with me, because like I say, the water, so I know it'll stretch that a little bit further. They look like there are carrots in there. I'm not going to colour them as carrots. Try and get a few different greens going in here. You can hear Dougie's chewing something else now, but I don't want to around. Look what he's chewing at. Keep checking still that I'm in frame. Has anyone else already coloured this page, or is it one of them pages that everyone seems to have left till one of the last? I don't know why it didn't jump out and shout my name first time I looked at it, but exciting. Oh, that's that one of them flowers, isn't it? I wonder what it was. I'll say they look like carrot toppings. Not too sure I like that colour. Not for a leaf anyway. I love the colour itself, that's why I picked it up, but no, not for a leaf, you know. Only got a couple more to do up here now, so let's get rid of these couple out here then. On that page I finished before, I did the base layer. I think that's that one. I did the base layer with Inktense, and it was so quick, the page from then on. When I did that, when I put the Inktense down, the page just like took me a couple of hours to complete. It was so, you know, like from colouring pages what take you, like, you can work on for hours and hours and hours. And to think how long I'd spent doing the crystals, a couple of days, and then the rest of the page took me, say, probably about 3 hours. And it was like, whoa, I forgot how nice it is working with Inktense. Sometimes when we don't work with a pencil for a while, it all of a sudden becomes our new favourite go-to, doesn't it? Which I always say about the Inktense, but then because I use the polys so much, I just forget to use them, the Inktense, which is a shame, but I need to get the other colours ordered. I'm still needing, I think it's 20. Right, let me just colour these few here now, guys, and I'll check up on the chat, then I'll start on another part of this page, because I'm getting fed up of colouring flowers and the leaves already. And I'm kind of wanting to add some shadows into them and that, so I think that's the hanging plants all done anyway, except for this one. Let me just do this tree dude here. Tree dude. He's going, Lynn, be right back. Here we go, Marie. Literally got about 23 hours. Oh, couldn't believe. Oh, are they the thing he's talking about? The swatch boxes? Sarah and Clark, yeah. Oh, Dougie, you okay? Doing that funny breathing again. Must be just when he has a drink, it must go up his nose too quick. Yeah, she's got, Sarah and Clark's got a UK distributor now, which I only found out. I've not heard anything about it. I thought she'd have been all over her page, you know, advertising, you know, like telling everyone, but I've not heard anything. It was only by chance. I went on looking the other night, because last time I looked there were 100 and, well, it worked out, it was like £70 for the boxes, and then it was double that for the delivery of them, and it was just like, no, not paying. And I said that, so I actually emailed her and said, look, to get them to the UK, you know, we're basically going to pay double what you're selling them for. And she said at the time she was getting a UK distributor, so she has, which is really good. So I've been looking to buy them, but then me and Marie, we were talking the other day, and Marie reminded me about the swatch cards that she does. I've actually got them. Where are they? You know, the printable ones, guys. Don't know if you have got them or if you've seen them. I'll just bring mine in. Let me just pull you out a little bit. So these are the ones I've got. My page, I might as well show you, because this page, I chose this palette for, and it looks nothing like it, because I just went off the colours. So these ones I've got, the numbers were on this side are all the poly numbers. So Sarah and Sarah rather. Sarah and and a few of her friends all spent a long time going through them. All these are numbers 500 to 250. I've got 1 to 250 yet to print out. I started printing this the other day and my ink ran out. Let me just see where I need to add this page back into. So the way I'm going to use mine, because to be honest with you, this had been on my phone for ages and I didn't know how to use it. I didn't have anyone to ask. And then when I started my channel up, I never even thought about it till me and Marie was talking, and Marie said, "Oh, do you remember when she was selling them? And you can still buy them, but they were a lot cheaper when she first did them. That you get your colour swatch. This is where my ink started to run out, so if it looks a bit hazy, I do apologise. The colour swatches. Let's pick one what's still in. So like this one, just gorgeous colours together. And this is, I want to start using these now. So I tend to always go for the same colours. I don't know if you guys do. Don't know if you every page I do has to have blue in it because blue is my favourite colour and what the ones I pick out blue. So yeah, on the colours at the side, they're linked to each individual colour. And obviously the number here is the most likely to be this shade of blue. This dark blue will be number 246 in the polychromos. So these are already set out for all the poly pages. So I was going to buy the things for myself. I'll tell you something, my thing is very far behind. I'm still colouring on the page. I don't know what you guys are seeing, but I'm here showing the swatches and it's very behind tonight. So I don't know if my speech is keeping up with the thing or I don't know. Let me catch up with the puppy. Still behaving. Oh, and she were in her work good pickles. Marie just doesn't. Honest to God, she. When I say how brilliant her pages are, she just doesn't. And I keep saying to her that she should come on live with me one day and stuff like that. That you guys would probably love to see me and Marie both having a chat, chinwag together, and yeah, they do. If you go on, I think does she still do them on her page, Marie? Do you know? Unicorn Butte Christmas. Oh God, you make me laugh, Pickles. I would like that pink purple Butte Christmas. That's all like the red and gold and tinsel droppings and not tinsel droppings. Oh. Oh, I'm like that at the moment, Lynn. I've not been putting my pictures on Insta. The ones, see, I'm still colouring on my finger. I don't know what you're seeing. I don't know if you're seeing me there with just a blank page with tapping my hand on it now and again, but on my screen I'm still colouring leaves. I don't know anyway. So yeah, there you go. Marie, Pickles agrees, and Leslie. She's just amazing, guys. Her pages are just brilliant, and she's brilliant. It really is. There you go, Yana. There you go, Marie. You can colour me happy on YouTube. What you saying there's hopes. See, there you go. So you'd have Marie, you'll have us all behind you. Just come on, like I say. If anyone else as well, guys, wants to come and do some, like a live with me or something like that. If you've got no interest in doing it on your own accord, doing it just as a channel yourself, and you want to come and join me and join in the chat with everyone, anyone can come on. I can invite anyone to come on as long as you've got a YouTube page like like you are all doing, because you're typing on them. I can send you the link one day and we can have a practice. Karen's definitely going to do it from My Colourful Country Life. Karen, she's definitely. Yeah, Leslie, you come along and do it as well, sweetheart. We'll have a gig. We just need to find the times what suit yourself and me, like this time. So, and then maybe I could start doing one a month, having someone different on every month or something like that. It'd be. You hear thunder, Zoe. So nice and quiet where I am. So yeah, if anyone fancies doing that, let me see, what was I saying? Yeah, Marie, the things that we were saying we get from Sarah and A. Clark, the Prisma ones. Does she still sell them on her page? Do you know? I know I only looked at the colouring blocks the other day. So I'm not too sure whether she actually says, but you can get them for Arteza, you can get them for Black Widows, you can get so many different ones, for the colour pencils. But like I say, I got these a while ago, so but Marie they were on my phone, I'd forgot all about them, I thought I'd deleted them. And then obviously because I had to buy a new phone last week, they came up and then me and Marie started talking about them. So we printed them off. Yeah, I've not been putting as many of my pictures on Instagram as I should have done, but I think because there's so many I still need to do. Yeah, so that'd be nice if I said to Marie ages ago about coming on and joining me. I said, and she's very shy, is Marie, God bless her. But obviously, since coming on and chatting and stuff like that, meeting new people. I think once you meet everybody on here, I was exactly the same until I started doing these lives. Like obviously you get messages of people, but I think doing the lives is so much better because you actually get to join in with everyone else within the community and make more friends a lot quicker. I hope everyone who's just watching in the background is okay as well. I hope everyone's well and doing fine. I hope it's not been too boring this, because I'm just watching my colour leaves, but I'm still trying to think whether I should do the work on here first or do the background first. I'm still trying to think what would be best, because I'm thinking if I don't know what I'm thinking. I really want to do the cloud. I really want to do the clouds, but it means I'd have to really be careful going around everything. Like in between. But then, because I've not activated the colours yet, I don't want the dish, because if you put distress on, it will activate with water as well. So it could actually turn your colours. I don't really want to start this page again. Right. Let me have a think. I'm just wondering. Let me just grab some water. Oh, I don't need water. I've got some water here. This is the blue. I just want to try something. Might work, it might not. So I'll just try it in a corner. Nah. Never boring. Oh, thank you. I just don't want to, you know, just you guys see me sitting here, what, you know, I'd rather be trying different things and like that with you guys rather than. So, wait a minute. So, this is the magic colour. It dries quite quickly. This is the Lagoon Blue. Now, let me just grab some water, thinking about it. 2 minutes, guys. 2 shakes of a lamb's tail, they say. Look. Oh, heck. Right, so what I'm going to do is, squeaky chair, want to add some water into this. So basically all I'm doing is watering down that acrylic paint. Yeah, and I just want to see what it goes on like. And all I'm going to do is just try and get a light blue background. So this is just usual water thingy that you know. It doesn't really matter because it's only light. It's not going to really matter if I go over. Am I on screen? Please say I'm on screen. Yeah, I'm now looking. Oh, I don't know what I'm. Not what you're seeing, don't know what I'm seeing. See what I mean? I've just caught that then. It's just bringing out some green. That's what I didn't want to happen. But I'll make do with it. So once I've put a little bit on, that was too much. As it starts soaking in, I can, I'm just going to go these little dudes here. They don't really matter because I'll be going over. I'm just waiting to see what these worked at, you know, like when you water them down. Because I know the more water you put in, obviously the lighter they're going to go. But what I want to do in a minute is, as this dries, see if I can get it to look a bit cloudy maybe by adding bits in, darker bits of the blue. You know, like giving it second coat. This is one of them. Those with him, I hate it when it has them blue. You know, like when it, like here where it it shows you the dots and stuff like that. I think it's where he had too much water, but I did add quite a bit of water to that blue as well. But what I can do is in a minute always add a little bit more blue to it, get it a bit darker. Oh, the full Monty just come to me. I was talking very, very early at the beginning of the chat. I was talking to Leslie and Julia. See, this is how my brain thinks. And I was saying I'd been watching a programme today, and it's a series called The Full Monty. It just comes to me. Why did that just come to me then at that particular moment? Yeah, so it was a film, and they've made it into a series. It's quite good actually. Well, it must have been good because I watched 8 episodes today, back to back. So I thoroughly enjoyed it. But it was one of them, I watched the first few, just sat watching it, was chillaxing this morning, and then watched a couple of episodes while I was colouring. Again, sorry guys for not being able to keep up with the chat again this evening, but you are all just too fast for me. Well, I'm just trying to concentrate doing something. It wasn't as fast as it was the other night. Got to mind, Lynn. You're not gobby pickles. You're not, darling. You just have a lot to say. And you just make us all laugh, so it's great. You always make me laugh, even when I am working. And if I've got the chat on my phone and I'm watching the telly, if you're on, you've always had me laughing at what I'm reading. It's funny, especially when you all start, getting a bit, I'm not going to say it, but no, you are all lovely guys. I just need to start doing a bit and then stopping, catching up with the chat, and then doing a bit. But then I think about the people who are only watching. If they're not listening to the chat, you know what I mean? If they can't read the chat, they just wonder what everyone's talking about and what I'm talking about. So I just try to do my own thing, but you all know I'm here and now. I really, really appreciate you coming along. Like I say, when you're going, guys, as you're signing out later, if you can give me a thumbs up, because it just lets me know if everyone's liking what I'm actually doing. If not, I'll change the content. If someone's got an idea they'd like me to do, by all means make a note, drop me a line or something, contact me on Insta, however you want to do it. Either leave me a message under the video and I'll get to you. Hopefully over the weekend I'll try and catch up on my Instas and everything. Not that it always works, depends what mood little man's in. If he's in a mood where Nanny can have 5 minutes, I can catch up. If not, I try and do it when he's in bed at a weekend. But the other day, Father's Day it was, we'd been to my ex's, well, not my ex, is still my partner now, but we're not to, well, it's a situationship, I'll say, guys. We're not together, but we still love each other to death, if you know what I mean. So we'll just call it a situationship. So we've been to Kev's, and Jace had an absolute ball because he played with his granddad's hose pipe, and then he played with his Hoover, and he had an Emery Hoover, so Jace was even more excited, and he just had a brilliant day. But because we'd been outside playing in the garden and everything, he was absolutely shattered when we come in, and he ended up falling asleep about 5 o'clock. Oh no, it wasn't. It was about 4 o'clock. So obviously I just had to let him have the hour. Usually I'd have been like trying to fight him to stay awake, but I thought it was a bit tight. So he ended up having an hour's sleep, and then he was still jumping around the bedroom from 10:30, 11 o'clock, and he was up at like, I think it's about 8:30 the next day. So, but he'd had a ball, an absolute ball. You should have seen him with the hose pipe. He was spraying the car down, and now all he wants to do is go to Grandad's and play with Grandad's hose pipe and Hoover, which Kev absolutely adores, because usually Jay's is very select with where he wants to go and what he wants to do. So now he actually wants to go to his granddad. Kev's like the proudest granddad in the world. So when he was leaving here on Monday, Kev come to pick him up, and Jay's just cried all the way home because he just wanted to go to Grandad's and play, bless him. That's turning out quite good. I'm quite liking how pale that's coming out. Try not to get too much on the unicorns. Like I say, I've just gone over everything because it's only very light. So the gold will go over this when it's dry. I'm just not too happy with all these dots what are coming out on the page. This is a new Kerby book, so whether it's this new Fandangle paper out of Alien Worlds, I'm not too sure. But I think I'm going to be able to get some different tones of blue in the sky. This lot's dried here. I'm just trying. I'll come and catch up with the chat in a minute, guys. I'm sorry. I bet Marie's typing like blinking heck, thinking what she wrote me in for. Nope, everyone that you asked me a question, and obviously I've not seen it. I do apologise. I'd just rather get stuff down on the paper, you know, like you actually see me doing something. Is that daft? There's obviously you tuning to have a chat and to watch, don't you? And I can't do both, guys. I'll catch up with you in a minute, I promise. And just try and get some more of this blue down here. And then while that's just drying, I can my little dojo going in blue. I'll do these little guys in some glitter as well, I think. My finger just stuck to the ink then. I don't know if it's the acrylic. What's that caught my finger or what? I'm going to go down here as well with this blue. Because this isn't coloured in yet, so I can. I'm just trying to bear in mind that I've not activated these greens yet, so I don't want to go too mad. So she goes too mad as she's doing it. Not too sure if that should all be there, but I'll put it there just in case anyway. This acrylic goes so far for the amount that I actually put down. Oh, thank you, Callie. Yeah, these it's coloured lagoon blue, and I just used it neat out the bottle, a tiny drop, and then just added a load of water to it. And then what I want to do now is just see if I can build it up in certain places to see if it'll still build up, because it's dried. It looks like it does because I've done a little bit there in that corner there, and it's still drying. This is obviously still wet, this little bit here, so I want to try and make it look a bit wishy-washy. I don't want it to all be another layer, you know what I mean? I want it to try and look a bit cloud-like. I am quite putting a lot on as well, you know, so it can actually soak into the paper. Some places don't look like there is some on it, but it doesn't look like there's a lot been put on it, you know what I mean? So some of it looks like it's drying a lot lighter than other places. It's fun doing this though, guys. And these acrylics, like I say, I got them from Amazon. They're £5 each. And I should think they're going to last a very long time. I've already used them on the page I showed you the other day out of Geomorphia, but I used them neat. They were straight from the bottle that I used that, and they are very sticky. I did notice they actually closed the page too early, and when I opened it before to look, the page was actually stuck. Not that it's done any harm to it. Not made, it's not made any. I'm liking that. What are we thinking? Let me try and see what everyone's saying. Oh, Ambient, hi darling. I didn't see you before. I can't imagine you being quiet, Lynn. It's going. Why? What's hot button? Why? What's up? What's going on? What's going on? I want to know. No one has to be quiet in my chat. Everyone's more than welcome. You can come along and meet everybody. You don't have to be shy. We're all here, aren't we? I've met some beautiful people, like I say. So chat away, guys. Chat away. That's what I like. I like just being able to look up and see you all in absolute. Oh, that's fine, darling. Really, Ambient? Have you? Oh, thank you, my darling. Yeah, I just started this one this evening. Just this is, I don't know if you've seen it. It's the magic colour. This is acrylic ink, and this colour is the lagoon blue. And all I've done is just drop a bit, just a tiny bit. There's only one droplet, I think, 2 drops, and then just added a lot of water to it. And then now I'm just like going over, and I was wanting to use my stencil cloud background stencil with distress inks, but then I was toying with the idea of that I'm not going to get the cut, let me just get in here a sec. I'm not going to get the clouds too good, because obviously, because I've already coloured in the leaves I've used my Albert drawers for the first time. I've not activated them yet, but then all the time I was colouring, I couldn't stop thinking about the background and what I wanted the background to look like. So I'm just trying now I'm just splattering on the page basically. Yeah, guys, I just love nothing more than you all coming and joining me and you all chatting with each other. I love looking up and just seeing the chat fly past, knowing that you're all getting to know each other, and that I want you to look forward to coming on, to like Tuesdays, Tuesdays and Thursdays, knowing that you are going to know each other when you come on, and stuff like that. And obviously then new people joining, you all make them feel welcome and stuff like that. That makes me happy. If I know you guys are all chatting away and having a laugh, that's what it's all about. Got to be able to laugh, out with darlings. And that's what it's all about for me, you guys having fun. I'm more than happy to just sit here and paint, colour, stand on my head if you want me to. I wish I could. And then you know, if me doing something on here, you know, encourages you guys to have a go, that's even better. I'm not here to teach anyone to colour, tell anyone how to colour. I just want to share my love for Kerby with you all. And if I can get you all to colour one Kerby page a month, then my job is done. Just one page, just one Kerby page, guys. That's all I'm asking. I'm not asking a lot. I'm only joking. You can colour who you damn well want to. Because that's what I love watching other people's streams for. Because obviously, not everyone just colours Kerby like me, which is good. Good for me anyway. I don't know if I've gone too far with that now, guys. I think I've spelt it. I was liking it before. Stop, Ness, stop while you're ahead. I'm going to let that dry a little bit now and see what that dries like. I don't know if I've gone over the top. I was liking it, like I said, and now I've gone a bit too Wise Wilson, getting a big diamond. Let me just have a swallow. Oh, you see, it's my mouth's gone dry all of a sudden. Oh, it would have to be lying on my blinking drink, wouldn't it? Oh, thank you, Jean. That is so nice of you to say. Oh, thank you, my darling. You really want me to see me stand on my head? I don't think we've got wide camera big enough to get my ass on the screen, guys. Sorry. Okay, Zoe, be right back. I know that one. Be right back. So I'm just trying to get this to dry. Just what do you think, guys? Think I'm going a bit too blue? I told you every page I do's got to have a bit of blue on it. Because you're a gem. Oh. I think you're a gem, Heather. I always have, darling. How's everyone doing anyways? Everyone had a good night? Hi, Roni, you alright, darling? There's a screen froze. Just bear with me a minute. Right, am I back on? My phone's at 10%, that's why. I'm back. Hi, Renee, you alright, sweetheart? I didn't know you'd come on, sweet. I didn't see you. Everyone's name is... Can you all hear me? Am I back on? Emily, hi, darling. You alright, my love? Oh, I can't believe how many of you guys have come on tonight. I'm blown away again. No, Callie, you're not losing it. It's just me who loses it, sweetheart. Who's too funny? Heather, tell me how to know who's funny. I'm back. I don't know if you heard what I said then before, guys, when I said about you wanted me to do a headstand. That's a song, isn't it? Lurking while you work. Doodle do 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 do. Lurking while you work. Are you filming, Emily? Or are you just busy on a certain page, or is it other kind of work? You know what? I love it when, because I know everyone is different. I do it a lot on, your guys' videos when I'm watching, because I know you're probably always fed up of me saying, but I watch it in bed on my telly and I can't type. I've got to get my phone out and all that lot. And so it can be a bit of a thing. I hope the bridge is running now. Yeah, talking on my head, and I said it had to be the side. Yeah, there's no camera big enough to fit my bottom. Is that a better word? Oh, have you not had nowhere? Oh, no time. I've had a really good day today, Emily, for colouring. Actually, I managed to finish a page that I was working on last week. I don't know if you can see that on your screen now. I don't know what's going on with my laptop. I'm still putting blue down, apparently, and according to my stream. Don't know what I've done tonight. No, don't worry about it. Don't want to be the one to get you in trouble. No, you won't get me in trouble. I can take it. I'm big and I'm hard. Oh. So have you found it tonight, Marie, being the new moderator, or the manager moderator, I think it is we need to call you. And you're having a wage rise. I suppose you could always put the first letter and then a few stars and then like off after it or something like that. If they're the kind of words you're looking to use. Or you could put SH1T, I think. I'm sure we could abbreviate it and then we could all just like laugh trying to figure it out. Oh, you've not seen anything I've coloured, sweetheart. Well, if it's too much, Marie, by all means, just let me know, darling. You know what I mean? I don't expect I really, really do appreciate it. But I suppose you've been having more of a giggle typing to everybody, and that's the way we must. Don't say that to a doll. Renee, I would just asked her. I did it before while she was on. I asked everyone how do I do it, and then like, there we go. Oh. I try to keep my language clean in public and with people I don't know. Oh, that's lovely. I just, yeah, I'm very surprised I've not slipped up. Oh, Rolex, I like that one. Oh, Rolex. I'll have to teach Jason that one at weekend because he's going through a stage at the moment. Oh, is your thunderstorm gone now? Oh, that was quick, wasn't it? Ours the other night were, oh my God. Oh. Well, I hope everything's alright with your hubby, Rona, yeah? Yeah, they'll be getting a few others on as well, Marie, so it won't just be yourself. Hopefully by Thursday I'll have sorted a few others out. Oh. Oh, thank you, Rona. Well, I'll be on again Thursday. I'm on every Tuesday and Thursday, 8 till 10. GMT time. So if you can make it, we'd love to have you along with us. And it's been lovely speaking to you and chatting with you. Yeah, a bit like me, that, but it always manages to control it. Do you know what I mean? Well, if anybody'd like to put the name forward, if you want to be a mod by all, by all means, just let me know, and I'll have 40 of yous. I'll have all of yous. You can all be a mod. All right, bye, Rona. Hope everything goes okay. And just looking at the time, guys, it looks like it's getting a bit close to that time as well. 5 minutes. So glasses are off. Oh, it's been so. And look how well I've done. I've had them nearly almost a week. Look at that. Dougie's not had them once. Mind you, they've not been off my head because I've now got to wear them all the time. But I don't know if anyone else, when you start to wear glasses all the time, it hurts behind your ears after a while. I tend to get a bit of a pain. So, yeah, that's where we're up to today. So I'll carry on this page on Thursday. We'll do some more, hopefully, on this page on Thursday. I'm going to work a bit more on the back, I think, because I'm not too sure if I like the way the background's gone. I don't know if I've gone too far with it, or maybe adding some more blue. Are you sure, Leslie, you won't mind? Leslie, asking once, asking twice. Right, Leslie, I've put you down. Not at all. Oh. Oh, Julie, darling, thank you so much for coming, my love. I will catch up with you this weekend as well, Julie, on chat, yeah? Thank you, dear. You're absolutely lovely. You were modded 3 times. Oh, my God. Yeah, I've just put you on, Leslie. As long as you don't mind, my darling. Yay! Does this mean I've got to start paying you guys wages? I'll treat you when I reach 1,000 subscribers. I'll treat you both to something nice. There you go. Anyone else want to be? Happy Mod Day, Leslie. I like it, Zoe. I like it. You've had that up your sleeve a while, I bet. No. Oh, I like it. I know, no, darling, but when I get 1,000, just both get something nice. I promise you. And thank you so much, Leslie, and to Marie. Yeah, thanks, Marie. You've done a brilliant job, Marie. Dead chuffed with your sweet pea. I've not got a lot of stash ambient, to be honest with you. Oh, was you, Anna? Well, darling, thank you very much. And you know, it's my joy to stream to you guys. Like I say, you know, yeah, that's it. The more you know people, the more you get to know what everyone's got, don't you? Ambient, yeah. Ambient, I mean, appetite. Oh. I'm getting myself mixed up now with all these names. Oh, thank you, my darling. Right, well, guys, thank you, like I say, every time. Thank you so much for coming. I'm so appreciative of every single one of you. I really appreciate you coming along and watching me, create my love for Kerby and stuff like that, and being in with, you know, when I can chat to you, when it's not flying past and I can actually read it. Thank you, Callie Nanette. God bless, my love. You're more than welcome. So I'm going to bid you all good night. You're welcome, Leslie, and thank you for having to become a mod. I really do appreciate it. So I shall see you all back on Thursday at 8 p.m. till 10. And like I say, we'll probably be finishing this page off if I've not finished it tomorrow. You never know, I might have another speedy day of colouring tomorrow. We shall see, we shall see. So, like I say, I will love you all and leave you all. Good night, God bless. Thanks for everyone coming, and please, if you can remember, give me the thumbs up on your way out. The more thumbs up, the better for me. And I shall speak to you all on Thursday. Good night and God bless from the UK, from me and Dougie, who's now sat on my knee again. I love you all, and I'll chat to you all again soon. All right, my darling. Night, God bless everyone. Bye bye. Squeak chair time.